Yo, what is up, man? It's your boy Damn D. We are back with another video. So Academics is responding to TDE, pretty much exposing um DJ Academics Twitter page. Now, DJ Academics Twitter page definitely causes a lot of havoc because that Twitter page be saying some wild and crazy stuff. And Academics is saying, yo, that's not me. I don't I don't run that. Well, he's hiding behind the fact that he's claiming that he doesn't run that page. It's somebody else. So he's saying, don't blame me for what that page is saying. That page is not me.
Yo, man, it's
So let me play this video, and then Academics is going to respond to TDE Punch because TDE Punch um, confronted Academics on, yo, is Drake your man behind this? So let me play this
YouTube
so y'all can
chicks. Get
for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Wait. Hold up just a minute, you guys. You mean to tell me this whole time it's been Drake? Drake has been the one writing all the captions for Akademiks TV page about SZA? Hey, man, what in the tarnation is going on here?
What that, big dog? Don't look away now. Pussy. Don't look away now. Don't look away now. Don't get shy now. We'll fold that up right now.
I keep telling you guys we need that audio of DJ Akademiks talking to Anthony Saleh and Dave Free. I've got a strong feeling that it's going to clear up a whole lot of misunderstanding. Now, if you guys missed the video from this morning, please make sure you guys go check it out. Punch TDE called out DJ Akademiks over some disrespectful tweets that came from his Akademiks TV page about SZA. Now, let me just give you guys a quick rundown. This Akademiks TV page is anti-TDE. They go out of their way to post fake news about TDE. Not only that, but if you're in TDE or affiliated with anybody in TDE, the page will do nothing but disrespect and lie about you. Now, the person that runs this page is called Grand Wizard. A few months ago, when his Instagram page got hacked, somebody leaked his Instagram DM messages with Drake. More specifically, while Drake was engaged in the diss song and going at it with Kendrick, Grand Wizard was sending Drake information and Drake was actually running with it. Now, believe it or not, you guys, Drake is actually much cooler with Grand Wizard than he is with Akademiks. I know, this shit sounds crazy. It's mind-boggling, but trust me, it's true. Do you guys want to know who actually paid the money to get his Instagram page back? Drake. So that should tell you guys that Drake is at least invested in some level in Grand Wizard. So fast forward to yesterday when Punch TDE asked Akademiks saying, yo, Akademiks, didn't you say that the homeboy personally write the captions for Akademiks TV? Or were you capping when you said it? Now we got to find out tonight that the homeboy is actually Drake. Tonight, DJ Akademiks has responded back to Punch. He asked him, wait, who is homeboy? Punch responds back saying, you know who homeboy is. Akademiks says, oh, I love this. Let's clarify and set the record straight. Drake never wrote a caption on my page. So off the bat, DJ Akademiks is identifying homeboy as Drake. I have a team that does it. Yes, they are all like me, heavy Drake fans, not gonna lie. What I said was the last time I said anything on stream about SZA. Drake was the one who personally called me and asked me to cool it and walk it back, saying she was crying for 2 days in the studio while he was trying to get her to cut Slam You Out and Rich Baby Daddy. I told Dave Free the exact same thing. And I said if Drake hasn't hit us about anything that was posted, it must be because he doesn't give a fuck at this point. Because he does communicate with my peoples. Any more clarity needed, sir? Punch responds back saying, so you didn't tell the homie that Drake personally handles the negative captions about SZA? Akademiks said, nope, but you should have the audio. Drop it, sir. It's confusing why you're even asking this because Anthony Saleh literally told me he knew who wrote the captions for Akademiks TV and said he paid for a private investigator to figure out everything about them. Why would Anthony Saleh figure out who is running my alt page to then now accusing Drake of writing my captions? Then Akademiks goes on a rant. He said, truth is, Anthony Saleh talked to me about Akademiks TV, saying non-public people were being mentioned and saying if I could have my employees chill out with the captions and mentioning Dot's wife and non-public people. I agreed that non-public people shouldn't be targeted in the rap beef. I literally said to Anthony Saleh, y'all and Drake went super personal. How y'all blaming fans? My Akademiks TV alt page is ran by fans. How you don't care about your actions but you mad at what fans say? I said the same thing to Dave Free, who seemed to be upset with me about what Drake said about Dot's child paternity. How y'all win a rap battle but emotional how far it got? How y'all having convos with me about shit and y'all unwilling to get at Drake about your issues? That seems weird. If Drake was bitching to me about your conduct or me posting your performances, I would tell him, well, go slide, nigga. The fuck? I also explained the reason it's happening. It's because they kicked off a rap beef with hella personal and non-public people insults. Talked about his mom's, dad, non-existent daughter, and called homie a pedo. The same way y'all called Drake a pedo and niggas was singing a song acting like it's true, he never once hit me and said, bro, I'ma violate you for playing that or posting them niggas. Took it on the chin. Pause. He know his issue is with the niggas who said it in the first place. Kendrick Lamar. Funny thing, Dave Free said in the middle of our convo, yeah, I realized the root of my issue is with Drake, and if shit went left, I'd be trying to take it out on you. Well, that's it, folks. If Drake hurt y'all feelings in the rap battle, y'all posted his house. Go slide. Stop fucking tweeting. Crazy part is, the supposed winners of the battle was saying this. Imagine what Drake must think or feel with y'all labeling him as a PDF. And I swear, he never told me no funny shit, placing any blame on people liking the song or saying bullshit other than his fake-ass industry friends. Well, that's why Drake has a lawsuit going on for defamation. Oh, and last then, I told Anthony Saleh telling me to tell my employees to chill, don't stop shit. If y'all care, what should happen is Kendrick and Drake need to both holler at each other to make this shit die down with fans. But that's too mature for all of y'all to comprehend, isn't it? So Akademiks is basically admitting to knowing what kind of damage his Akademiks TV page does, but because Kendrick fans keep on saying stuff about Drake, he feels the need to basically have Akademiks TV page become the home for all Drake fans and also the biggest anti-TDE page. I'm so
Facts, right? So that's just to pretty much sum it up. Now Akademiks is going to respond to what TD Punch accuses him for, because as you just heard, TD Punch is like, yo, what's up with your page, man? Why your page be doing all this wild stuff? So now he's gonna give his side of the story.
I've been told him like, yo, really? What? Anthony Saleh talked to me about Akademiks TV. Nigga said he hired a private investigator. He said, we know the whole nigga's name. They literally told me, they said, yo, we don't want to have to get somebody to do something to him. And I'm like, whoa. So, since he works under you, could you get him to chill? And I'm like, yo, bro, I agree with certain things on the parameters of battles and beefs. But I'm going to be honest with you, this is how my page is ran. It's ran by fans. Get me? Dave Free come down, doing all this extra shit. I'm like, all right. He admits, it's like, yo, his issue is with Drake. He asked me if Drake paid. I've been told him like, yo.
I want to get the full video. Where did he do this at? Let me see if I can get the full video, because that's just a little clip. Let me see. Where did he go? Where did he do this from? Let's see. DJ Akademiks live. Maybe he went on Rumble, because it sounded like he was gonna say some more stuff, but he didn't. Let's see, DJ Akademiks. Let me see if he did this on Rumble. Did he do this on Rumble? No, he didn't do this on Rumble. Where could we get this full audio? Let's see if we can find this full audio. DJ Akademiks TDE Punch. Let's see if we can see if some more pop up.
Everything on my main Instagram, no team. Trust me, okay? Everything on my secondary pages, I have the logins to it, but I don't write those things. I've hired a bunch of fans that came from the chat nigga community, giving them jobs. And I don't like saying that because these my niggas, they bosses too, and they run really a lot of the internet. But that's what they do, right? Yes, they've been getting better in media. Like, sometimes they've been incorrect. Do I understand that the brand of Akademiks stands over everything? Yes. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The way I'm looking at media is that all of these guys have fan pages, stan pages, hater pages, whatever. So if you want to hear what Akademiks thinks, just stay on my main Twitter and my main Instagram. If you want the world of Akademiks where fans and other people are contributing, the Academy, you're gonna go to my other pages. And yes, they are gonna editorialize to some bit, right? So I said Drake never wrote a caption on my page or ever wrote a caption on the page that I got my team on it either. I said I have a team that does it. Yeah, they're all like me. Like, and by the way, I can say some of the names. Like, Grand Wizard runs the majority of the team, right? So he's, he would report to me. That's my guy. If, he has a team of his own, right? I said what I said last time, and this is where I got to explain it. So again, if they're not hearing it from a video, I got to explain it again. And if Dave Free's watching, hopefully you understand this explanation. What I told you then, and I'm telling you now, right? I said, Drake communicates with us. Not about posts, but he communicates with us. We might ask him about a song. Yo, bro, is this true? Is this happening? Other people are reporting it. That's how we get the drop on certain exclusive stuff. Drake only fuck with a few people. We're one of them. It's not just me he fucks with. Drake speaks with my team more than he probably speaks with me, because they're always running stuff that needs clarification or confirmation if it's true. They might hear, yo, Drake, is Iceman the real title of the album? It might be some shit like, who knows? Like, my team is going to ask him that. Like, I might ask him that too, but like, I'm not regularly hitting the nigga for info. They would. So he speaks with them a lot, and he knows that yo, Drake and Grand are cool. Okay, I told you Drake got back Grand's page for us. You get what I'm saying? The point of what I was saying, I'm kind of getting off my tweet here, but I said, and this is what maybe Dave Free misunderstood. I said Drake knows what we be posting. I said if Academics TV has posted anything about SZA that's unflattering, Drake must not give a fuck. Why? Me and Drake has had a conversation about how much he cared for the woman at the time, and I walked back some of the stuff I said about her. It was on stream because she was crying in the studio when he was trying to do an album. Since then, I did not talk about her on stream. Now, granted, I'm not talking about her, but if a page associated with me that he communicates with them, and yo, I'm the boss over here. If Drake reached out and said, yo, bro, could y'all not like saying nothing about SZA? Remember, I already was not saying nothing about SZA before the beef because of him. I'd be like, I would hit Grant like, yo, Grant, listen, don't want no SZA content. Remember I told Drake I was gonna chill out on her, so bro, y'all should chill. So when I told Dave Free, I don't know what type of relationship SZA and Drake got going on, even now, because SZA ran back to Drake and told her this idea of, yo, Drake, are you writing captions on the page to diss me? Because Drake hit me and said, did you tell him that? So it's a bunch of telephone. It's the weirdest shit ever. We have billionaires playing telephone. This is what I'm saying. Dave Free ran to the back, gossiped to SZA, or they had the video and they played a video that maybe that's what they got from it. That video prompted SZA to call Drake, which is so funny. Ain't SZA on tour with the nigga Drake that called Drake a pedophile? This is confusing to me. So you're telling me SZA hits up Drake? SZA hits up Drake recently to be like, yo, Drake, are you writing captions this week, bro? Huh? How does SZA find it out? Dave Free goes to the back and tells her? I went to the concert. These niggas is trying to look for me to have a conversation? Huh? Bro, I don't know. That rap shit weird. So I done clarified this shit 5 times, but I'm telling y'all this Dave Free nigga has a video. Check out the video, bro. Check out the video. But I don't care about the video. Well, I mean, I do want to check out the video because it's too much back and forth. But I'm clarifying for once and for all. If Drake hit us up right now, yo, when I heard, so when I went off on SZA, I heard the bounty hunter niggas put a bag on my head, it was gonna kill me. That's what I heard, my nigga. I don't know, bounty hunters must be some bloods, and I don't give 2 fucks, my nigga. Like, brother, I'm in Jersey, my nigga. I'm not like in Slauson or whatever the fuck y'all got going on the West Coast. I'm just not scared of y'all gang tactics and intimidation shit. I don't care, okay? So this whole like, yo, the bloods, we might kill you, gotta kill you, blood. I'm like, y'all about to kill me over SZA? Like, you're telling me that I'm gonna be deceased because of SZA? Whatever, brother. Okay, I guess so. I imagine the killer running in like, I'm shooting you because of SZA. Blah, blah, blah. Like, whatever, cool. So nigga, I just ignored it. I'm like, these fucking idiots, like, bro, she's a grown woman. Like, come on, stop it, right? But then I told you the only reason why we stopped was that I wanted Drake to finish his album for all the dogs. I did it for a selfish purpose, honestly. I wanted my favorite rapper to do his album, and she told me he can't get 2 records cut. So I agree. So again, for people who think that like Drake controls me, no, I'm telling you why. Before this battle, I stopped talking about SZA, right? Because I wanted the nigga to do his album because I wanted to hear the album, right? So that's what I was communicating to Dave Free, and I said I've been on a truce level with SZA personally because me, like when Savage put me on the phone with Meek. I'm like, I always looked at that as that's truce. Like, bro, like we talk is truce until I see Meek diss me again online. And then I got to go back in, right? It is what it is. But I'm looking at it as a truce. So I was looking at the SZA thing as truce, right? Now I get it. My alt page is making posts that might not be the most positive thing about SZA. What I was telling Dave Free, because remember, Dave Free's asking me, is Drake paying you? Like, how much is he paying you? And I'm like, brother, like, what do you mean he's paying me? At first I was like, wait, you think he paid me to show up here? And he was like, no, how much is he paying you, period? And I was just like, he's not paying me nothing. And I explained that dynamic to him. I said, let me tell you how it works in media. I said, just that you also know, 6ix9ine never paid me. When you're the closest outlet to one of the most biggest or viral superstars and you get all the exclusives and all of these things work in your favor because you're the closest outlet, you are going to get your weight in gold by doing your job, not by extorting them for money or charging them. You get what I'm saying? So put it like this. This is reality of things. And I'm always very honest with it. The people who think, why would I need to, Drake's the biggest rapper in the world, right? Now, the amount of promo I've given Drake is probably about like $4 or $5 million, right? Here's the thing. I'm going to get that $4 or $5 million because the price goes up on everybody else. The same with 6ix9ine. Every label, yo, I taxed a label for like $150,000 after the 6ix9ine shit. Why? They wanted me to get cool with their new rapper they're trying to pop off to create a new 6ix9ine. You can't create that. It's organic. Friendships are organic. But labels think money. So I don't ever need to charge Drake. I'm just going to up the price on everybody else. I do charge people. And I'm very honest about it. I do consultancies. I do fucking promo. Yes, that's a fact. But the idea that Drake pays me, I don't get paid by Drake. That relationship is worth its weight in gold because of when I hit him, we're going to get exclusive info that nobody else is going to get.
All right, so we're going to leave it off right there because there's like another 10 minutes of this, so we're going to do part 2. So this is DJ Akademiks explaining his side of, um, his Twitter page. So according to DJ Akademiks, his fans runs his Twitter page. So sometimes they be out of control and they getting better at media, which is not an excuse. If your name and your brand, which it's not if, DJ Akademiks, your name and your brand is attached to this. So whatever comes out of your brand, whatever they type, you're gonna be held responsible because it's under your name. So you cannot fall back and try to throw your fans under the bus. Nah, you need to tell them to be more responsible of what they put out there, because at the end of the day, you're gonna be held responsible because it's under your name, your brand, your company. So TDE is saying that Drake is using DJ Academics Twitter page to run narratives, to run propaganda, to attack them. But DJ Academics is like, no, it's not Drake. Yes, Drake is in contact with my team, but he's not writing it. But therefore, low key, Academics is kind of throwing Drake under the bus. He's kind of throwing Drake under the bus, saying, "Oh well, he doesn't write the captions, but he is in contact with my team." So initially, so pretty much he's alluding to the fact that well, he possibly could be telling them to write these things, or hinting that Drake might be behind some of the stuff, because why Drake is in contact with DJ Academics media team on Twitter, and we see how vicious and how crazy and how anti Kendrick Lamar that Twitter account is. So it sounds like Academics is pretty much snitching. It sounds like he's pretty much snitching on them.